What's up, YouTube? How y'all doing? I'm laughing at myself because I ain't want to do the Tissa Tells. Not Tisha, I ain't want to do it because we doing too many of your videos. Hey, but it's only 10 minutes and the other video was an hour long. So I got things to do, man. I got to do a video about recording vocals. If y'all want to record music or record vocals, you know Uncle Mike the man, right? Anyway, live from Diddy's trial, defense makes disturbing claims. I am disgusted. Tisha, her name is Tissa. I keep saying Tisha. Tissa Tells is keeping me up on when I need to go back to New York. I think I'm gonna go back up there, y'all. I don't know what I'm gonna do, man. I can't stand that $250, $300 hotel. They said $280, but the lady gave me a discount at $189, and I barely made that. Anyway, y'all hit that subscribe button, hit that bell. Let's see what Tisha is going to bring us up on par with.
Break from the Diddy trial, and you guys, I am disgusted. Okay, 1 second.
Oh Lord.
1 second. I am disgusted, you guys. I have been in the Diddy trial all day. I'm gonna go live later to give you guys all the 411 for right now. Let me tell you something. Anybody that is a Diddy supporter should be ashamed of themselves. I get it. Mark Agnifilio made some of the most disgusting things in the world. He did some of the most disgusting things. He did what he did, and I get it. A lot of people are saying, well, you can't be mad at him. That's his job. He literally said that Cassie wasn't a victim. She got 30 million. He said that Cassie was the one that played all the men. He literally said that Cassie used the oldest trick in the book. She actually said that she got raped by Diddy to what? Save her from her husband, but then she told her husband out the second time, but that wasn't even her current husband. When I say that old school misogyny was at play, when I say that it literally took me back to 1960, when I tell you that, hold on a second. Hey, I'm on live really quick. Can you do all that stuff? I'm on live right now. Just make sure everything's good. Bye. So anyway, right? Sorry. When I say, listen, first of all, Diddy is going to jail. But let me tell you about the disgusting issue. And I have a bunch of notes. Also, I'll be on ABC Live, ABC News Live, Burden of Proof later on today. Let me just walk over. But let's actually talk about, because I got to get back in the court. I want to get locked out. Let's talk about some of the most disgusting claims that Diddy's team actually made. And I get people saying, well, he's just trying to that's his job. You know what? That is Mark Agnifilio's job, and that's Brian Still's job, and that's Xavier's job, and it's Westmoreland's job, and it's Tindy Gargoyle's job, and it's Shapiro's job, and it's Driscoll's job. I get it. That's 100% his job. I get it. But let me just say this, and I get it. They're getting paid millions. They're getting millions. I get it. But can somebody tell me whose job it is from the losers that are capping for it? Can somebody tell me whose job it is, the male sinner, Pygmishas, and the Dusties that somehow see themselves in Diddy? And by the way, Diddy wouldn't even spit on them or invite them to any of their parties. You couldn't even get an autograph from that fool if you wanted. Can somebody tell me whose job it is for all these people doing crazy-ish? Whose job is that? See, here's the thing. I get why the lawyers are doing it. They got money involved. But can you explain to me why the other people are doing it? Can you explain to me why the other people are supporting Diddy? Can you explain to me why any of that is happening? And I want anybody to explain, because at this point, I am sick of this. Oh, they doing their jobs. The lawyers are, but what about the people that's following him for free? What about the people that are big up in him? When I say this was one of the most disgusting closing arguments I've ever seen. Mark Agnifilio literally said Cassie tried the oldest trick in the book. She accidentally slept with a man and then said, he raped me. That's right, Mark, because that's the oldest trick in the book. That's what women do. This man walked us through the Cassie tape where she got beat at the Intercontinental and literally tried to gaslight us. And he literally said, hold on, because I need to get the things. He literally said, something happened. We're not really sure what it was. He said, hold on, y'all, let me get these words. Oh, he said, now let's talk about what happened at the Intercontinental. I said, why would you even bring that up, fool? Right? He said, I'm going to play you a part of the video. But I want you to know this was not SA. It was only 100% DV. But get this, right? He said, now, it's not crystal clear whose fault it was. He literally went like this. Hold on, y'all. I forgot my stand today, so y'all gonna have to let me rock. He went like this. Now, God, I wish I had my stand. He went like this. Now, it's not really crystal clear who it was. Who was at fault? It's not crystal clear who was at fault. It's not crystal clear. It's not crystal clear who's at fault. Have y'all lost your minds? He said it's not crystal clear who was at fault. It kind of, I'm telling you the exact thing here. It kind of maybe was Combs, but it's unclear.
Who said that?
Listen, he literally had the nerve to say that. I get why Mark Agnifilio's saying this. I get it. But why are the people supporting him saying this? Here's the thing I always said. I get why the devil is the devil. Mm-hmm. I get why the devil's doing everything the devil does. I always flip out when I say, but then why isn't? How you doing? I always flip out when I say, but why are y'all following the devil? That's what I understand. I get why the devil's doing it, but why are you the devil's flunky? Why are you doing this, okay? Cozy Joe, welcome back to the family. Welcome back. Hey, what's up? How you doing? Welcome back to the family, right? But here's my whole thing. He then said, right? He said he went to the first flame when Cassie was running barefoot away from a freak off after she just got brutally assaulted. And he literally expected her to finish and so he could go diddle with himself because he was jealous that she was getting the movie. And as much as he tried to kill her career and couldn't put out any music, he couldn't stop her from getting movie roles. So what do on the night of the premiere, the day before the premiere? Make sure she got a black eye. That's how you do it. That's abuser 101, right? So Mark Agnifilio said, now zoom in. There's something in Cassie's hand, right? You know, he's like, we're not sure what it is, but there's something in their hand. Then they showed Diddy running around crazy and cracked out with a towel saying, now look right there. There's nothing in Diddy's hand. Me and the jury was like, right? And he said, now look, he got her in the corner. And yeah, he took her phone. You mean when she was holding her hands up being like, get away from me? And the fact that everybody was trying to act like Sean Diddy Combs had complete control over heaven, hell, and this earth, and he could just do whatever he wanted to do, right? He said, no, you see that? You see how they tried to say he threw the vase at her? He threw the contents of the vase. He threw the contents of the vase because the vase slipped out of his hand and he was so mad, right? And now look, he's sitting at a camera. The security guard comes up and tells him to leave. And then remember when Cassie was like arguing like, yo, give me back my ish. Mark Agnifilio said, no, Cassie's telling him to go back to the room. I mean, I don't know what she's saying, but to me, it looks like she's saying, go back to the room. This proves there's nothing scary in the room. Cassie loved this man. She loved him and she wanted him to be safe. I lie to you not. He stood in front of the jury and said she loved him and she wanted him to be safe. So she was telling him to go back into the room because you're making yourself look bad. Don't you know you're making yourself look bad? She loved this man and she wanted him safe. And hey, what's up? We got Mims in the building.
She's about to call security on me.
I was like, till I saw him. Look at him looking dapper. Always dapper. Listen.
Most definitely.
They were like, she loved that man. And literally said that there was nothing scary in the room. And they said, did you even see how the guard, when she was yelling at him, was like, yo, calm down? They literally tried to rewrite it and said that Cassie was the one abusing Diddy and she was never scared and there was nothing scary going on. Y'all, listen, when I tell you we are having the live to end all lives tonight and go over everything because I am tired. I get why Mark Agnifilio is doing this. I get why they're all doing it. They want the money. But my question is, why is Diddy doing this? I mean, not Diddy. Why is Diddy supporters doing this? I get why Diddy's out here, but what about the low-life people? This is what you're supporting. This is what you're supporting. You're rewinding the intercontinental film and trying to convince us that Cassie was the aggressor, and there's nothing to see here. Have y'all lost y'all MF and mind? Yes, it's true Cassie wants her stuff, but why won't he go? Listen, you guys, he said you can tell by the way that security guard's saying they're not treating this like a serious crime. It's not a serious crime. They're not seeing it like a serious crime. They have literally lost some effing minds. And I will say this, right? I will say this. I get while there's an ambulance outside the court. Now, there's something always going on in this trial. And there's an ambulance going on right now. I cannot. It's always going to be some stuff. Hey, mama. Listen, it is what it is. But I will say one thing, right? Because I'm about to go back into this courtroom because they ain't locking me out the courtroom. I will say one thing. This is some of the most disgusting stuff I've ever seen in my life. And anybody that supports that man and anybody that spends most of their time coming at people that are literally trying to advocate, you need to get away from those people. What happened today in court was disgusting. The only thing that makes me feel better is, don't listen, it's not going to be effective, but baby, it was so disgusting, so disgusting. Anyway, you guys, let me go back in. I gotta get in. I can't get locked out the courtroom. I will see you as soon as we get out, and we're gonna have the live to end all lives. And later on, we're gonna have a live, because baby, I took 2 notebooks full of notes, baby, and I'm giving y'all the dramatic interpretation. Also, while I got my shirt and journal today, been using the mug. I know that's right. Also, really quick, who else? DC Shelton said, Tissa, you've been on a roll, telling us the truth. Thank you so much. And Allie Berry 874, thank you so much for the super chat. Last thing, Kelsey Joe, welcome back to the family. Listen, you guys, I really do have to get out of here because I don't want to get locked out of the main courtroom. But thank you, House of Wald, and thank you so much. Anyway, you guys, make sure, turn the notifications on. We having a mother of the all lives. And yes, you are going to get the dramatic reinterpretation. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.
Bye. Let me see right now, man. I'm trying to get I don't see, where's the link to get, I want my t-shirt. I'm gonna go through shop merchandise, Tissa Tells right here. Oh, shucks, I found it, y'all. Y'all know Uncle Mike, hey, I'm getting something. I'm about to, there it is right there. Promo available. There it is right there. I want 2 of them. Should I get 2? I don't want white. I'm gonna get 2 of them. Hey, y'all take it light, take it slow. Tell them Uncle Mike told you so. Can't wait till my t-shirts get here. Peace out, y'all.